question midterm. You know, I spent 5 minutes studying. That's 1 minute for every 100 questions. But you know what? The teacher's not really good at teaching anyway, so you know, and I'm not smart for that class, so that just makes it worse.
A few moments later.
Hey you. Yeah you. Why so glum chum? Well, it looked to me that you're having trouble using your inner guide and create a language. And I'm going to help you replace your inner critic and defender with your inner guide.
Mastering creator language requires taking control of the situation, accepting responsibility for your actions, and listening to your inner guide to make the best out of any situation. So I earned a grade on a physics exam that I wasn't very proud of. So instead of blaming the teacher or the TAs, I accepted responsibility for my shortcomings and made a plan to figure out how I was going to change my situation around.
School, I thought that just like most students, college was just like high school. However, I was surprised. Rather quickly, I was shocked with the difficulty of midterms. I did not do well and ended up blaming my teachers for it. My inner defender came in and I had believed that I had done nothing wrong. However, within time, I realized that it was actually my fault as well. My inner critic came in and I was just thinking, I'm not college material, I'm not good enough, I can't do this. Later on, as I decided that in order to get back on track, I needed to go to my teacher's office hours and possibly tutoring, I realized that I was using my inner guide, which would prepare me for college and will allow me to succeed for the rest of these 4 years.
Question 1. I'm never gonna pass chem. I'm not smart enough. Is an example of A. Inner defender, B. Inner guide, or C. Inner critic. The correct answer is C. Inner critic. Question 2. It's my professor's fault for my bad grade on my test. Is an example of A. Inner critic, B. Inner defender, or C. Inner guide. The correct answer is B. Inner defender. Question 3. I just failed my midterm. I should go to office hours for help. Is an example of A. Inner guide, B. Inner defender, or C. Inner critic. The correct answer is A. Inner guide.
Have you ever felt defeated after taking an assignment or quiz that made you feel like you didn't belong in college?
Yes.
Can you elaborate?
For chemistry, some of my quizzes I'm just like, I just failed that. I should not be here this time. And
Still not sure you have it down? Take a look at Kathy and Ashley and the tips advice that they give.
Tips,
Advice.
tips,
Advice.
Alright then, let's start. Tips and advice that we want other students to know is to take responsibility for yourself and for your life.
And to also get away from having a victim mindset that has an inner critic and defender, and stick with your creator mindset and follow your inner guide.
You have learned a lot today. Be sure to try to use your inner guide as much as possible.